Mesopotamia is a one-stop shop for some of the most vulnerable people in Knots. The charity stores and sells clothing, has a food bank which feeds thousands, and is now home to a free laundrette. During the pandemic, its founder says it became glaringly obvious that homeless and low-income people were struggling to wash their clothes.
They were coming looking for a change of clothes because their clothes were dirty. Often they were fit for purpose, they just didn't have a way of washing them. We soon realised it's easier to come into a charity shop and buy a new t-shirt for 50p than it is to go to a laundrette. Secondly, we run a food bank and we were going into family houses, people's houses. They don't have somewhere safe to hang their laundry. We just go in and smell damp washing. You know, kids have got hacking coughs. Older people, again, they just got this cough. And then we took that on board and we thought actually some of this could be the dampness, the conditions that they're living in. This takes 14 minutes to do a full wash.
Rachel got to work sourcing a washer and dryer. They were both funded by Castle Cavendish, which gives grants to community organisations like Mesopotamia.
It's a basic sort of element of sort of human dignity to, you know, if you want to go to work or to school in clean clothes. And that's something that everybody, you know, should be able to do. So that's what prompted us to sort of explore this idea with Rachel further about setting up community laundry. It feels really good to know that, you know, off the back of a fairly sort of off-the-cuff informal conversation, that's now developed into this project where people locally can come down and get that support.
Since the start of the pandemic, the need for the charity's food bank has quadrupled, and the people they support has changed too.
Prior to COVID, lots of people we helped were on benefits, they were struggling, universal credit changes. Now it's people again on 0-hour contracts who are self-employed. That's the majority of the people that we help, and they don't know how to navigate the benefit system. So sometimes we might just be a short-term thing until, you know, that's been processed. But yeah, completely different type of people that we're seeing.
Back to the laundrette now, and Rachel already has soap sud success to report.
We've had people come in, they've had a wash, they've got clean clothes, and they've gone on to get accommodation, or they've gone for an interview for a job, or even a college interview. We've had a rough sleeper. He came in, had a wash, got clean clothes, and he met up with his family for the first time in 18 months. And how he presented himself was amazing, you know. To each individual it gives something else, but I think on the whole it values people.
Chloe Bicknell for Knots TV.